to guide your awareness towards your breath. Breathe into your belly like you're filling a balloon. Nice deep inhales, followed by complete exhales. If you're feeling anxious this morning and you want a more calming effect, you might emphasize your exhale for a few rounds of breath. If you're dragging a little bit this morning and you're having a hard time getting going, perhaps you emphasize your inhale to bring in a little more oxygen and energy and start to heat up the body. Take about 3 more breaths here. If you're feeling relatively calm and settled, balance the inhale to the exhale. Good. On your next inhale, bring your hands outside your knees, lift your knees towards each other. And as you exhale, pull your legs into your chest. Gently inhale to a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead, lengthen the legs forward. Exhale, bring the right knee in. Hug your knee, bring your forehead towards it. Inhale, full body stretch. Reach out. Exhale, left knee in. Arms come down. Hug your knee to your forehead. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee in. Forehead to knee. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, left knee in. Forehead to knee. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, bring your right knee in. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Hug it in. Then let your shoulders, your head come down. Cross your right knee to the left. And just come into a gentle twist. Let the right shoulder blade sink back towards the floor as the right knee drops towards the left side of your body. Continue to breathe towards your belly. Soften a little bit on your exhale. And then start to draw the right knee back into your chest. Roll your right hip back to the mat. Lift your forehead towards your knee. And then take another full body stretch. As you exhale, bring your left knee in. Tap your forehead to your knee. Let your shoulders, your head come down. Cross your left knee to the right. Let the left shoulder blade get heavy. Let the left knee start to drop on the right side of your body. Let the left hip rise and stack over the right. Good. Exhaling, bring the left knee back into the chest. Roll your left hip back onto the mat. Tap your knee to your forehead. And then inhale the head and shoulders down and bring the right knee in to meet the left. Exhale again, lift. Pull your forehead towards your knees. Inhale, both legs out, full body stretch. And then right away, bring them back in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, reach out. Exhale, pull everything back in. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send your left leg out. Send your right leg up. Head and shoulders come down. Relax the head and shoulders. And just grab somewhere behind your right leg, extending through the heel, pulling back through the toes. Lengthen the right sit bone forward and draw your leg down towards you. Circle the ankle a little bit, one direction and then the other. Good, take 1 more breath here. Really push through the heel. And then full body stretch, release the right foot to meet the left, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the left leg in. Gentle at first, just grab behind that leg somewhere, then start to push through both your heels. Keep sending your left sit bone forward as you draw your left leg down towards you. And then go ahead and circle the left ankle a little bit, one way and then the other. And then on your next exhale, lift your head and shoulders. Start to bring your chin towards your shin. And then switch legs. Keep the head and shoulders off the floor. And switch. We're here for about 30 seconds, so notice if your shoulder blades are all the way up off the floor, and see if you can lift your chin a little bit more towards your shin. Move at your own pace with your breath. Keep the upper body lifted nice and high. Good, last 10 seconds. Make sure you finish on your right side. Bring the right leg in. Let your shoulders, your head come down. Take a full body stretch, right foot to meet left, arms overhead. Exhale, pull both knees in, give your legs a little squeeze. Set your hands alongside your body, palms face down. Stack your heels over your hips. Rock the hips a little bit from side to side so your forearms are nestled under either side of your sacrum. And then pull the belly down into the spine, press the lower back into the floor, lower the legs. Right before you start to arch your back, lift them back up. As you lower, go ahead and point your toes. And as you lift, flex. So you're leading with the toes as you come up, and you're pointing with the toes as you come down. Again, we're here for about 30 seconds, so move at your own pace. Try to keep the lower back connected to the floor rather than letting it float up. Move and breathe. Try to relax the shoulders, not too much tension through the upper body, but keep your forearms pressing against the mat. Good, last 10 seconds. As you bring your legs up the next time, pause at the top. Exhale, bring them into your chest. Give them a squeeze, maybe lift your forehead. Inhale, feet to the floor, hip distance apart, tag your heels. Exhale, bridge pose, hips up. Inhale, hips down, arms overhead. Exhale, hands back to heels, hips rise. Good, so breathing here and moving, 30 seconds. As the hands press down, the hips come up, squeeze your glutes, hold for just a moment at the top and then release. Exhale on the lift, inhale as you lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Keep moving on your breath. Last 10 seconds. Try to start to emphasize the squeeze of your glutes when your hips come all the way up to the top. Hold there for just a moment and then release. Good, as you come up the next time, pause at the top. Start to lift the fronts of your feet, push into the heels and press the hips even higher. Chin is off the chest. And then start to drag your heels towards your shoulder blades. So you're not necessarily moving them, but I want you to feel your glutes, your hamstrings engage. Stay here for 3, for 2. Good, gently release your feet to the floor, tuck your tailbone, come down slowly. Find happy baby, knees to the shoulders, hands to the outer edges of your feet, draw down and rock a little bit from side to side. Good, then release your hands to the backs of your thighs, make your way all the way up and over, coming onto all fours on your mat. So scoot yourself back a little bit, maybe bringing your toes to the back edge of your mat. And as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your sit bones, begin to cat and cow your spine. Exhale, round out. Inhale. And exhale. Notice that again, you're leading with your tailbone. So the entire length of the spine is involved. You're not just moving around the rib cage area. Tailbone drops, sit bones lift, look up. Tuck the tailbone, round out, chin to chest. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Find a neutral spine as you inhale. Walk your hands forward, curl your toes under, lift the knees to plank, exhale to downward facing dog. And then create some movement in your down dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Deep breaths. Good, and then bend both knees, lift your sit bones nice and high, press the chest back towards the thighs, exhale, lower the heels towards the floor. Inhale, again, bend your knees, lift your sit bones, exhale, bring your feet to your hands, top of the mat. So you can just walk up there on the first round or on every round if you choose. Take a half lift here, inhale. Heel toe the feet hip distance apart, gently fold in. Find ragdoll on your exhale. Take opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy and your spine be long. Keep the knees soft. Let the upper body just decompress over the legs. Maybe there's stillness, maybe create a little movement back and forth. And then release your fingertips to the floor. Soft knees, take a half lift. Pull the heart forward. And then fold back in. Take the opposite forearm in front. Grab your elbows again. So go the way that feels a little bit more unusual. And add a little bit more movement to your forward fold. Good, then release your fingertips to the floor. Take a half lift here. Inhale, once again, bring your feet to touch this time. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, chair pose. Drop your hips, lift your arms. Draw the tailbone down and lift the sternum. Weight shifts into the heels. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Release your hands to your lower back. Take a supported back bend. Draw the tailbone down. Push the hips forward. Lift your heart up. Drop your head back. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, straighten the spine, arms come back up. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Right foot steps back. Big step back with the right foot. Right hand stays down, sweep the left arm up. Open rib cage towards the left. Strong back leg, lift your right kneecap. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Straighten the left leg, pull back, left toes lifting. Right heel pressing down. Inhale, shift forward again, rebend the left knee, spin the right heel down like warrior two. Left hand stays down, right arm sweeps up. It might be a little wonky feeling, that's okay. Exhale, right hand comes down, ball of the right foot, re-straighten the left leg again, pull back. Inhale, bend the left knee, frame your foot, push into the palms, lift through the upper back like a cat pose, pull up through the belly, left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Cobra, feet together. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. I want you to float your hands up here. So you're using the muscles of the back. And then exhale, soften back down. Good, two more just like that. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Roll back. Inhale, lift. Stay here for 3. For 2. And release. Bring your hands forward under your shoulders. You can come up onto all fours. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Peel the hips towards the right, but keep the rib cage squared. Lift the right knee nice and high and push the chest towards the left thigh. Exhale, tap your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale it to the left elbow. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale up and back. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Inhale it to the right. Exhale it to the left. Inhale up and back. Exhale, step your right foot inside your right hand. Lower the hips a little bit, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, left foot to meet right, top of your mat. Half lift here, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, lift the arms, inhale. Sit a little bit lower. Bring your hands to your heart center, twist to the right, exhale. Left elbow taps outside the right knee. Inhale, unwind, arms up. You're still in chair pose. Exhale, hands down, twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, twist. We're doing 5. You've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, exhale, hold. Maybe extend the arms open. Maybe looking to the thumb of your right hand. Left knee draws back a little bit. You can drop the hips a little bit lower for 3. For 2. Good, hands come back in, unwind, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Fly up, flat back, reach all the way up, look up. Pull the arms back as you press the hips forward. And then straighten out and take it right back down, exhale. Half lift, inhale, left foot back, exhale. Left hand down, ribs open to the right, right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down, right leg straightens, pull back. Inhale, rebend the right knee, spin the left heel down, right hand outside the right foot, left arm comes up. Press the back of the right knee into the front of your right shoulder. Then exhale the left hand back down, follow the left foot, re-straighten right leg, pull back. Inhale, rebend your right knee, push into your palms, cat your upper back, right foot steps back. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, cobra, lift the front body. Sweep your hands alongside your body. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, lift the chest, reach back through the arms. Exhale, float the legs. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lower your chest. 3 more. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, legs up. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up, reach through the arms. Exhale, lift the legs, extend through the balls of the feet. Lower the legs, lower the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, legs. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, chest down. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, legs. Inhale, lower legs. Exhale, lower chest, hands under shoulders. Either come up through tabletop or press up through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Hips to left wall, bend the knee and stack. Push the chest back towards your right thigh. Take your left knee really high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, cross it to the right. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, take it left. Exhale, bring it right. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left foot steps inside left hand. Lower the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, right foot steps to meet the left, top of your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale, twist to the left, right elbow taps. Inhale, back to center, lengthen the arms. Stay in your chair, exhale, twist right elbow taps. Inhale. 3 more, exhale. Inhale. 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Last one, you're gonna hold there, exhale. Maybe lengthen the arms. Looking to the thumb of your left hand, sink the hips a little bit. Keep your chest up and your knees in line with your toes to the best of your ability. For 2 and 1. Bring the hands in, unwind and fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Fly up, inhale. Look up, take a little back bend. Press the hips forward, lift your heart. Inhale, straighten out, take it down, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Hands to the floor, step or float back. Chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Good, inhale, come forward to plank, set your knees underneath your hips. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and scoot your toes to the back edge of your mat. Inhale, back to cow. Lift your sit bones. Move your hips back behind your knees just a little bit and exhale forward into melting heart. So walk the hands out, but feel like the chest is dropping down. Maybe forearms to the mat, maybe forehead to the mat. Maybe you're able to get your arms straight and soften your chest closer to the floor. Breathe here for 3. Keep tilting the sit bones up and melting the armpits down for 2. And 1. Good, inhale, lift up, shift forward. Soften the hips to the floor, turn your fingertips to the corners of your mat and straighten through the arms, seal. So if this bothers your lower back, zip up your low belly. Pull the pubic bone towards the navel, but keep the legs relatively soft. Take 3 more breaths here. Feel like you're dragging your hands towards your hip bones and you're pulling your heart forward as you lift through your crown. For 2. And one. Soften the elbows back down. Turn the fingers in, bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Knees wide, toes together. Just drop back into child's pose for a few breaths. Forehead can be on the mat. I want you to just breathe through the length of your spine. Crown to tailbone. Feel your back ribs expand. And then melt the chest down as you exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up. Come onto all fours. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your hands, back to the top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms, hold on the exhale. Stand up on the inhale, back bend as you exhale. Straighten the spine, inhale, swan dive down, exhale. Half lift, inhale, fold in, exhale. Again, chair pose, sit low, inhale. Exhale, this time sit all the way down, boat pose for 5. Bent leg or straight leg is fine. See if you can bring your heart forward for 3, for 2. Good, cross right leg in front of left, hands over feet. Step or float back, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Frame right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps through. Exhale, crescent lunge. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look towards your hands. Inhaling, feet to hands, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, lift the arms, inhale. Stand up, take a little back bend, exhale. Straighten through the arms, the spine, inhale. Take it down, exhale. Half lift to inhale. Fold in, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Sit lower and down as you exhale. Boat pose, inhale. Heart up, shoulders back. Breathe for 2. 1, left leg in front, hands over feet. Step back, float back. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts this time, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps through, warrior 1, back foot at 45. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps through, warrior 1, arms up. Good, exhale, hands down, right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Lengthen on the inhale. Fold on your exhale. Fly up on your inhale. Come all the way up, look up. Exhale, release your hands to your lower back. Separate your feet hip distance apart. So move the feet about hip distance apart. Soften your knees. Grabbing the bind, press the knuckles down, lift your chest, push your hips forward. So think hips over toes, heart up. Exhale, soft knees. Hinge and fold, arms overhead. Relax the neck. Breathe into your shoulders. Couple more breaths. Good. Start to bring the arms around. Come up halfway. Inhale. Peace fingers to big toes. Exhale, fold back in, Padangusthasana. Palms of the hands are facing each other and your elbows are reaching towards either side, right and left. Drop the crown of the head, soft knees. Fold in. Good, half lift, inhale. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. Heels on, toes off. Drop it down into your squat as you exhale. And as you settle in, just look at the angle of your thighs and match your feet. So don't set the feet and then try to adjust the thighs. Let the thighs set the angle of the toes. Hands to heart. See if you can pull the sternum up a little bit and lift for your crown. Breathe here. Just pausing, reconnecting with the breath. Balance the inhale with the exhale. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands back to the floor, shoulder width apart. Rock your weight forward by lifting the heels, straighten through the legs. If you want to take crow pose here, there's an option to take crow, maybe headstand if that's in your practice. If you'd rather just move through vinyasa and pause in down dog or child's pose, that's up to you. If you're inverting, take 5 breaths there. Make sure that you're breathing either way. If you are in crow, find a cat. See if you can round out. And then when you're ready, flow through. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Walk it out a little bit. And then on your inhale, come forward to plank. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Side plank. Right hand down, left arm lifting. Take your hips up a little higher and streamline the top arm. Extend through the left heel, pulling the left hip slightly forward. And then inhale, take your left arm back up. Keep your hips squared to the sidewall. Exhale, wrap the left arm under the right shoulder. See if you can square the shoulders down while keeping the hips stacked. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, wrap it under, hips stay high. Inhale, bring it up. One more time, wrap it under. Inhale, bring it up. This time, take it all the way under and through, forearm plank on your left side. Flip left forearm down and land. Right arm comes up. Streamline right arm up and over. Take your hips a little higher. Good, then bring your right arm back up. Fingertips to the back of your head. Don't yank on your head. Exhale, right elbow taps left hand. Inhale, open. Exhale, right elbow to left hand. Inhale, open. Good, one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your right arm back up. You're going to move to forearm plank. Right forearm, left forearm, parallel to each other. Hold here for 5. You can separate the feet if you want and drop the heels. Rock a little bit from side to side. For 4. For 3. For 2, if you're rocking. One more to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees down, hips down. Sphinx. Good, so relax the legs. Again, hands are parallel to each other as well as the edges of your mat. Shoulders are stacked over the elbows from the front as well as from the side. Legs are soft. Lift through your crown. Take a couple deep breaths here. Just let your belly soften towards the mat. Good, then from here we're going to come back into forearm plank and move into dolphin. So I want you to feel the ribs come in. I want you to curl the toes under, draw your tailbone towards your heels, and then lift up, forearm plank. Exhale, toes walk in. Finding dolphin, which is very similar to down dog, but you're on your forearms. Press the chest back towards the thighs to relax your neck. Breathe here. Feel the L shape created by your thumb and your pointer finger. Root into that as you keep pressing the chest back. 2 more breaths. Lift the sit bones a little higher. Good, and then release your knees to the mat. Keep them together. And come into child's pose with your hands alongside your body, palms face up. 5 deep breaths here. Forehead to the mat. Breathe through the length of your spine. You can hook your fingers if you want over your heels to slide the shoulder blades a little bit closer to your waist. Good, then release the hands forward. Come up, hands outside your knees. So staying with your feet together and staying on the tops of your feet, I want you to zip up through the belly and just pull your knees off the floor. For 1, lower. Exhale, lift for 2. For 3. Good, 2 more. 4. And 5. Lower down, bring the hands forward, step the right foot back, left foot back, draw back. Downward facing dog. Find some movement there. Good, option to come through vinyasa or stay with your down dog. If you want to inhale to plank and exhale through chaturanga, you can. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step it through, warrior 2. Spin the back heel down, lead with your left arm. Come on up. Hips and shoulders squared to the side wall, gazing over the fingertips of your right hand. Rotate the right arm at the shoulder. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Maybe left hand comes around to the inside of the right thigh. Lift out of the right hip. Keep reaching through your right arm. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Everybody elbow to knee right now. Left bicep comes alongside the ear. Look up underneath your left arm. Good, sit just a little deeper into your hips. And then start to engage your left side body, strong through your core. You're gonna float the right elbow up and reach it to the inside of your left leg. And then breathing in, come back up to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Hover your extended side angle. Look up underneath your arm. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reverse. Good, inhale, exhale, hover, hold. Last time, bring it up, reverse it on the exhale. And then inhale, maybe you take the elbow back to the knee and you do a little more restorative version, or right hand to the floor, sitting a little bit deeper into the hips. And then from here, half bind or full bind. Maybe left hand comes around for the half bind, maybe right arm comes underneath. If you take the bind, see if you can straighten the left arm. Right hand is the binding hand. And then option to step the left foot forward, everybody. You'll either take bird of paradise, standing on the left leg, or tree pose, right foot to the inside of the left leg. We're here for 5, 4, 3, breathe for 2, and 1. Everybody releasing, come back into your extended side angle. Whatever that was, find it for a moment. And then let it go. Left hand comes down, frame your right foot, follow the left foot, step back, chaturanga through. Inhale. And exhale. Good, feet are coming together. Inhale, plank. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Left hand down, right arm up. Streamline right arm, bicep to ear. Push the hips a little higher. Bring your right hip forward a little bit and right shoulder back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, wrap the right arm underneath the left shoulder. Keep the hips squared. Inhale. So hips stay stacked squared to the wall. As you do the wrap, shoulders square to the mat. Inhale it up. Keep your hips high, one more round. Exhale. Inhale. This time, forearm plank on the right. Bring it through. Lower down. Roll to the edge of the right foot. Left arm up. Hips high, streamline the top arm. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, fingertips behind your head. Tap left elbow to right hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale. One more, exhale. Inhale. Reach the left arm up, take the left forearm down, bring the right arm parallel to it. Forearm plank, separate the feet a little bit if you want. Exhale, heels left. Inhale to center, exhale, heels right. Inhale, center, back to left. Inhale, center, back to right. Inhale, center, one more time left. One more time right. Inhale, exhale, knees down, hips down, Sphinx. Good, so you can stay in Sphinx this round. Oh, I'm a little sweaty today. No, I'm okay. It'll dry. Or you can come into seal. Fingertips to the corners, lift up. Good. So soften the shoulders a little bit. Draw the heart forward as you drag the hands back. For 2 and 1. Go ahead and release back down. We're going to take forearm plank to dolphin one more time. If a forearm balance is in your practice and you choose to come up this time, you can. Pull the ribs in a little bit. Draw the tailbone to the heel, curl the toes under, lift the hips, forearm plank. Exhale, walk the toes in, dolphin. If you're not going to come into balance, maybe you just lift one leg and then you lift the other leg. We're here for about 5 more breaths. So whatever you're doing, make sure you're breathing. Keep lifting the sit bones and bringing the chest back. One more breath. And then everybody come back down into narrow-legged child's pose. Knees together, hands alongside the body, forehead to the mat. Deep breaths. Maybe hooking opposite finger on top if you want to hook fingers, or if you want to come into rabbit, hook or cup your heels with your hands. Pull your chin to your shin, your forehead to your knees, lift your hips. Feel the belly draw in towards the spine. Keep the weight in your shins. You should be light on your head even here. Good, and then bring the hips back down. And the hands under the shoulders. Lift up. We're gonna do those presses onto the toes. 5 more rounds. Take an inhale here. Think about, you can just kind of cat too if you're not pulling your knees completely off the floor. So inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. If you're open hamstrings, you might cat up a little bit higher this time. 3 more, exhale. 2 more, exhale. 1 more, exhale. Lower, good. Walk your hands forward. Step your left foot back, your right foot back. Draw back, down dog. Little movement here. Or optional vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time, left leg lifts. Left foot steps through. Right heel drops. You're coming to warrior 2. Right arm comes up. So my right hip lifts a little bit. I want you to try to drop your right hip down and keep tracking left knee over pinky toe. Sit a little bit deeper in, reach the arms nice and long. And then exhale, reverse. Take it over the right leg. Maybe right hand to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee. We're all taking elbow to knee for the first few rounds. At least for the first one, then we're gonna hover. So from here, get strong through your core. Float the left elbow up and then reach it to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, hover, hold your extended side. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, hover, hold. Good, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, hover, hold. Inhale, warrior 2. Reversing this time, take it into your choice of extended side angle. If you're bringing your hands to the floor, you don't want your hips up here. Sink the hips down. Bring your gaze under your right arm. Option to stay or start coming for a bind. This would be half from the back. Left arm would come underneath, left hand binds right wrist, right arm straightens for the full bind, gaze is up. Stay, or actually everyone's coming forward. So step your right foot forward. If you have the bind, you're coming to bird of paradise. If you don't, you're coming to tree pose, standing on your right leg, solo the left foot inside the right leg. 5 breaths. For 4. Stay with your breath, hold your gaze on one spot. For 2. And 1, release. Set it down. I want you to stay with your extended side angle for a breath. So step it back. Find it on your inhale. And then release. Frame your left foot, follow the right foot. Left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your hands. Exhale, pop it through to seated. My popping through to seated takes a couple of steps. And then go ahead and extend the legs out long in front. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Lead with your heart. Forward fold. Exhale. Half lift. Inhale. Fold in. Exhale. Inhale. Rise and pull the right knee in with you. Then grab the bottom of your right foot and straighten through the right leg as much as you can. So maybe you're here. I'd rather have you lifting the chest towards the thigh than trying to straighten and be in this position. So pull the knee in a little bit, bring the chest up towards the thigh, stay. Or if from there you can straighten the leg and draw it in. Lift your heart up a little bit. Take 2 more breaths. And then lower the leg about halfway. Take your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot. Peel your right arm back for a twist. Keep the shoulders down, reach the right arm a little higher and lean back. Option to float your left leg, hold here, or left foot to come up and meet the right for 5, 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Good, left foot down, right leg's gonna slowly come down, the right arm can just follow it. Right hand can land outside, the left foot fold in. Inhale, rise up. Bring the left knee in. Both hands again come to the sole of the left foot. Push the chest into the thigh, lift the heel. Keep the chest close to the thigh. See how much room you have to straighten the leg. Maybe you straighten it all the way, maybe not. It's okay either way, but I want you to feel the lift of the sternum. Breathe here, look to the toes. For 2. And 1, bring your foot out. Take the right hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Left elbow peels back for the twist, so you're nice and tall here. Looking to the thumb of the left hand, maybe you lean back a little bit more, lift the arm and float the right leg. Or again, right foot to meet left for 5. Feel like you're zipping up through the low belly for 4. Breathe for 3, for 2, and 1 more. Right foot down, left foot down. Left hand reaching to right foot, fold in. Good, inhale, come up. Draw the soles of the feet together. Scoot your sit bones towards your heels and keep your hands behind you for just a couple breaths. So fingers pointing away. I want you to roll the sacrum forward. So feel like you're taking your pubic bone down towards the floor, but keep your heart lifting. Good, and then see if you can kind of maintain this and just walk your hands forward. If you fall back this way, then bring your hands back and just stay here. If you're able to stay on top of the sit bones with the hands forward, you might just take a forward fold over the legs. Maybe hands to knees, gently pressing the knees down as you hinge. Maybe you bind to your feet, which I find is the best, using my elbows to open the legs. Fold in. Last couple breaths. Inhale, lift up. Good, you're gonna take your peace fingers to your big toes, roll back onto your sit bones. and straighten through your legs. So this is a good one to do at home. Make sure you're not going to roll off the back of your mat so you're not clunking your head on anything, because if you look ridiculous, nobody knows. And even if you do look ridiculous in class, nobody cares. So you can try this out, holding in your straddle. You're going to rock back and then come all the way forward and pop up. I'm on the most uneven Mexican tiles you can imagine. Roll back, pull, lift your heart, pop up. Let's do one more. Take it back. And then come forward, pop your heart up. Good, make sure that you've got room to drop into a forward fold. I gotta move out of the way of my hearth. And then exhale, flex a lot. See if you can drop the calves down first and then take your forward fold. So maybe you didn't come down that gracefully. Maybe you just chose to bring your legs down. And from here, you're taking it just like we did in Baddha Konasana. Hands can come behind you. You can just roll pubic bone towards the floor. If you can maintain that kind of rolling forward, then you can hinge forward. Maybe a little bit, maybe you've got room to come down a lot, but take 5 more breaths wherever you're at. Notice that the toes continue to turn up. They're not kind of rolling forward. Breathe for 3. For 2. Good. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Come up with a straight spine. Pull both knees into your chest and come onto your backs. Give your legs a little squeeze. And then we're going to take a couple rounds of bridge. Let's say we're going to take 2 rounds. So if you want to take a bind, you can take the first thumb on top and then the opposite thumb on top the second time. If you want to take bridge and wheel, that's fine too. Take an inhale, release your feet to the floor, hip distance apart, tag your heels. Exhale, hips up. So if you're going to take the bind, take right thumb on top this time, grab the bind, press into the heels, lift up through the hips, bring your chin off your chest, squeeze your glutes, find that subtle dragging sensation of feet towards shoulder blades. Take 2 more breaths. Take 1 more breath, and then release. Come down nice and slow. Take happy baby. Draw down against the outer edges of the feet. Keep the ankles over the knees. Rock from side to side. Good. Pause in the middle. Spin your hands to your arches. Straighten through your legs. So 1 more straddle here. If you'd rather bring your hands to your calves or your inner thighs, that's fine. But feel like you're pressing the tailbone forward, the heels up, and rolling the toes down towards the floor. And then bring your feet together, hands alongside your body, bend your knees, set your feet on the floor. 1 more round of bridge or wheel, if that's available, or if you're going to take bridge with a bind, take your opposite thumb, left thumb on top. Breathe in and breathe out. Press up. Good, you've got 5 breaths here. Engage the glutes, strong legs, strong arms. Push anything touching the mat actively into the floor and keep lifting from there. Take 2 more breaths. And then gently soften back down. Tuck the tailbone and find happy baby 1 more time. Draw down against the edges of the feet, lengthen forward through the tailbone. And then inhale, release the feet, take them to the edges of your mat. So they should be pretty wide. Let the knees drop in. Sweep your arms towards the back wall, palms face up. Exhale, bend both elbows to 90 degrees. Inhale, pull your right knee towards the right, tip both knees to the right. Exhale. Inhale, lift the knees up, draw the tailbone forward, tip both knees to the left, and exhale. Inhale, lift up, tip knees to the right, exhale, pause. Pop the right ankle over the left knee if you want, and soften. Breathe for 3. For 2. Good, you guys plant the sole of the left foot. If your right ankle's over your left knee, bring it up that way. Walk the left foot in a little bit. Reach your right hand between your legs, left hand outside. Listen, don't take the bind yet. Let's do 1 more little bit of core here. Pull the left knee towards the left shoulder. Lift the head and shoulders off the floor. So your hands are reaching forward through your legs. And from here, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull the knee towards the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the head and shoulders. Take the bind to the left leg, shin or thigh. Hug the knees in. If you want, you can straighten your left leg. Pull your right hand out, walk it up the back of the left leg. Press out through the heels. And then release, set your left foot on the floor. Cross the right leg all the way over. Pop your hips to the right and bring your legs to the left. Let them come all the way down. Feel your right shoulder blade drop back towards the mat. A little deeper twist this time. And I want you to push the front, the top hip, your right hip forward, and feel like you're pulling your left hip towards your left shoulder just a little bit. And then relax again. And breathe. Good. Left hand comes down to support the knees. Lift the knees. Unwind. Hug the knees in as you exhale. Plant the feet to the floor as you inhale. Lift the hips just a little bit. Tuck the tailbone. You want to feel the hip flexors and the pelvis release as well. And then take the hips down. Heel toe the feet to the edges of the mat. Drop the knees against each other as you reach your arms overhead. Cactus or goalpost the arms. Inhale, drop the left knee wide. Let both knees tip to the left. Inhale, lift up, lengthen the tailbone forward. Both knees tip to the right. Inhale, lift the knees up. Drop both knees back to the left. Exhale. Pop the left ankle over the right knee. Good. Pause and breathe. Couple more breaths here. Good, and then keeping the left ankle over the right knee. If you have it there, you don't have to keep it there. You can drop it off and then bring it up afterward. But you're gonna lift the legs up, planting your right foot. Draw the tailbone forward as you walk the right foot towards the midline. Bring your left hand between your legs, right hand outside. Pull the right knee towards the right shoulder. So again, I'm not grabbing the bind yet. I'm reaching through my legs. Curl the tailbone up as the right knee pulls towards the shoulder. Lift the head and shoulders so everything is coiling in. And from there, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your shoulders, your head, grab the bind. You can take it behind the thigh, you can take shin below the knee. If you want, you can straighten the right leg, pull the left arm out. Make sure that your left ankle is on your thigh, not on your knee. Walk your hands up the back of that leg. One more option here. And then go ahead and plant the right foot. Slide the left leg all the way across. Move your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right, and come into one more deep twist. Just start to settle in. Maybe pushing your top hip, so moving the left hip forward towards your feet, pulling the right hip up towards your shoulders. Just feel that for a moment, and then release it and soften again. Take one more breath. Right hand to knees, lift the knees, inhale. Unwind, hug your knees to your chest. Exhale. Inhale, low bridge, feet to the floor. Just squeeze the glutes and tilt your tailbone to your knees. Feel your hip flexors release and the front of the pelvis open. Then drop the hips and extend the legs long. Bring your hands alongside your body, palms face up. And just come into your final resting pose. Let your physical body be heavy against the floor and the mat. Let it just sink down. So I know that I can't see you, and I know there's temptation to tear out of here and head into the rest of your day, but perhaps allow yourself just a couple minutes here. It's the best way to keep your immune system up. Your energy's flowing. You've released some of your holding patterns, some of the stagnant energy in the body, so it's moving freely at the moment. Allow it to do its job, to go to the areas of your body that need healing. Let go of any residual tension, take a quick scan of the body, and if you're holding on anywhere, particularly in your forehead, around your eyes or your jaw, let that tension go, soften.